And then he gets on the mic and goes, "I'm not surprised, motherfuckers." And this was like, one of the biggest moments in UFC history. He says, "I'm not surprised," and then my special's called "You'd Be Surprised." You see you see how I use that? Okay.
I disagree. You didn't win 4 rounds. You didn't win 4. What rounds? You didn't win no rounds.
It was at this moment that he knew he fucked up.
Fucking ass beat. Remember your career? Fuck you.
Very personal, very fired up. Brendan Schaub going off. A lot of people said, are we, it was very mixed. I saw some of the reaction is on the one hand, it's like, hey, are we witnessing the babyface turn of one Brendan Schaub? And then a lot of other people said like, nah, Nate would mess you up. Nate is one of the most beloved and popular fighters in the history of fighting, period. And so this is getting really interesting. I have not seen this side of Brendan Schaub before. I have not seen him get this fired up and lay down a challenge like this and make these kinds of threats. In case you're wondering, it does appear as though Nathan Diaz saw the clip in one way, shape, or form, and he did tweet this early this morning. He said, "I think you'd be surprised," with the laughing emoji. That, by the way, is in reference to the infamous interview, if you will, where Brendan Schaub was on the Joe Rogan show, and Rogan was talking to him about, him hanging up the gloves, and he couldn't hang with the top guys at the time. I believe Cain Velasquez was the top guy, and Schaub was pushing back, and Rogan hit him with the, "I think you'd be surprised how that fight would go if in fact you did fight one of those guys." So that was a good callback. That was definitely a deep cut. And so here we are.
You're a fucking praying mantis barking at a tiger walking through the fucking jungle. Don't make me stop and twist your fucking neck off.
So recently, Dana spoke to the Mac Life. He spoke to Oscar Willis, and he essentially said that, look,
Never heard him.
He said,
"What are you gonna do, Nate? What are you gonna do? Volume punch me, motherfucker?" Go through it. Who else?
I don't know.
I didn't know. I didn't know. Yeah. Okay.
You get an exemption. When you
Are people hitting you up? I want to be a part of it. I saw someone say to me, book Brendan Schaub versus Nate Diaz at the next one. I don't know if you saw that back and forth. Brendan Schaub challenged him to a grappling match last week. Did you see that?
I'm interested, but only if you commentate that grappling match.
Yeah, sign me up. I'm in. If you make that match happen, I'm in.
Honestly, anything entertaining enough like that would be amazing. But Nate Diaz would probably physically attack him before we got to the grappling stage.
That's cool. I mean, that's all part. I feel like you'd welcome that.
Part of the drama. Who knows? Maybe Brendan Schaub does what I did to Gabby, throws a little kiss in there, throws him off his game.
I was very impressed, and I can't wait for the second one. Keep us posted. I want in on that match. That one you offered, I want in.
Oh, you're in. We don't have to work around that amateur organization, the Olympics, you were busy with last time.
Yeah, listen, I didn't want to bring it up, but I was a little busy. But no Olympics next summer, so I'm free and clear.
Awesome. You're in for the homeless cats cornering Nate Diaz.
Thank you, Craig. Congrats. Appreciate it. Talk to you soon.
Got you, bro.
What a guy, Craig Jones.
But if you actually want to do this, Nate, I'm not hard to find. Grappling you, I would sleep like a fucking baby, bud. Like a baby. I'm not hard to find. I'm not going to keep going back and forth with you. If you fancy yourself, you want to actually grapple me, I'm not hard to get a hold of. Pull the fuck up.
A wrestling match with Cain Velasquez, how well do you think you do? Straight up wrestling?
Yeah.
I think people would be surprised.
Really? You think so?
Mm-hmm.
I think you'd be surprised.
Mm.
I really do. I think he'd fuck you up. And I say